Greetings, churches of the Chilton Baptist Association. My name is Tyler Island, and I get the privilege of serving the 55 churches that make up our local Baptist Association here in Chilton County. As an association, we believe we exist to strengthen and connect churches to complete the Great Commission. Jesus has given us our marching orders. He has given us our mission, and He has also given us our methods to go out into all the world and to make disciples of all nations. And so we believe we have one mission, and that one mission is the Great Commission. But the reality is that no single church, yours included, can complete the Great Commission on your own, which means the Great Commission requires great collaboration. It takes all of us collaborating and working together to complete the Great Commission. For this reason, we want to invite you as churches and as individuals to collaborate with us in two ways during the upcoming week of prayer for associational missions. The week of prayer for associational missions is going to kick off on Sunday, October 20th, which is likely when many of you are watching this video for the first time. And the first way that we want to invite you to participate and collaborate with us is to pray. We want to ask you to commit to pray daily during the week of prayer for the Chilton Baptist Association. So we prepared some materials to help you know how to pray. And if you'd like to receive those daily reminders and kind of daily prompts to help you pray during the week of prayer for associational missions, and you can get those by texting the word pray to 833-616-8358. Again, that number is 833-616-8358. And really, this is the most important thing we could ever ask you to do, is to pray. Because as I've heard one person say before, we can do more than pray, but we shouldn't do anything until we have prayed. And so we want to invite you to join us in daily prayer for the week of October 20th. The second way in which I would invite you to collaborate with us is to consider giving to our newly established Myrtle Littleton Memorial Offering. Not long ago, a conversation began about establishing a special offering to supplement our normal giving from the member churches of the association. And I immediately started to think of individuals in the history of our association who had an impact across multiple churches and who also embodied the spirit of cooperation and associational missions. And many names came to mind, but Miss Myrtle Littleton's name was at the top of that list. Some of my first mission trips were organized through the Chilton Baptist Association by Miss Myrtle Littleton. I could say confidently that I would not be in the seat I'm in today, in part because of Miss Myrtle's influence on my life through associational missions. To many of you, the name Myrtle Littleton brings up memories of associational mission trips and camps, and your life was greatly influenced by her. Miss Myrtle Littleton was a lady who believed in the work of missions, and she mobilized many to serve and collaborate together on mission through the Chilton Baptist Association. There are numerous pastors and church leaders and staff members that are serving in churches in this association today who were deeply impacted by Miss Myrtle's life. So we are excited to establish this annual offering in her memory and to honor the Savior whom she loved and served. And so if you would like to give an offering to the Myrtle Littleton Memorial Offering, you can do that in a variety of ways, depending on your church leadership's preferences about how to give. Either, if your church leadership has approved to do this, they can give you further instructions on what to do, but they may be able and have set up for you to give directly to your church, and then they can forward that along to us here in the office. But if your church doesn't have that set up, or would rather you give directly to the association, you can do that as well. You can mail a check directly to us here at the office and just designate that is for the Myrtle Littleton Memorial Offering. Or if you'd rather give online, you can go to chiltonbaptist.online and just click on the Give tab there in the menu and select the appropriate drop-down menu on that page for the Myrtle Littleton Memorial Offering, and you can give directly online there from our website at chiltonbaptist.online. So however you would choose to participate in this special week, related to associational missions. We just want you to know how appreciative we are of you, how grateful we are for you, for your support of the Chilton Baptist Association. We truly believe that we are better together. So let's continue to partner together until the whole world knows the good news of our Savior Jesus, and that His kingdom comes among every people in every place to the praise of His glorious name. So thank you for your prayers, your support, your participation in the Chilton Baptist Association.